Hello everyone and welcome to another SkaredCast video. This weekend I'm going to the grand narrative event in New Mexico. It's a event run by Games Workshop where we will be shaping the future of Warhammer 40,000. Let's dive in.
The Dark King.
As you know, I'm an avid hobbyist, and I have been playing Warhammer 40,000 for 20 some years. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to go to this event. It's going to be like 200 people playing at a giant resort, and we're going to be divided into three factions: Chaos, Interlopers, and the Imperials. And we'll be fighting over the Sabrine system, and the results of this event are going to shape the future of Warhammer 40,000. They're going to write stories about it. It's going to shape the lore. I'm super pumped. Let's see how it worked. Let's dive into the event. Let's go for the travels, and then we'll come back to the studio and we'll break it all down in this event review on SkaredCast. Enjoy the show. 5 o'clock in the morning, Toronto Airport. It's going to be a fun time. I got my tickets, got my visa sorted out. Grand narrative, here I come. Past security. Now to go from Toronto to Houston, and then from Houston to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Really excited about it. I was at the airport since 5 a.m. Waiting for an electronic visa, an ESTA, which was supposed to take 3 hours and ended up taking almost 6. But I'm glad I'm passed through security. And I'll see everybody there. I'm really excited about this narrative event. It's gonna be so pumped. Archon Skari is gonna have a great time. Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's a very quiet airport today. 9:30 at night. I'm tired. And now I get to go to the hotel, meet a whole bunch of people. It is very late at night. I'm here with Neil. You can't really see his face. There you go.
Hello.
It's 11 o'clock. Time to check in. Well, I'm in the resort now. I'm on the 4th floor. It's a quite nice little resort. Look at that. It's very quiet though. Yeah, it's neat. It's like a full-on resort. There's like pools and a spa and activities and stuff. And finally in the hotel room. Okay, it looks pretty cool. It's big, it's spacious. It's a resort. I'm greeted by a swag backpack. Excited about the swag backpack. And ta-da! Look at that. Look, that's you in the phone. And there's a giant. I don't know. Is it? Okay, it's cold outside. Let's not open it. Anyway, it's bedtime for me. I'm going on 20 hours of travel. I'm tired. I'll see you all in the morning. So I did have a shower, and then I was going through this loot. But guess what? There's more stuff. Oh, check it out. So it came with this really cool badge. It says Archon Skari, literally written on. It's awesome. By the way, the hotel room keys are custom keys. Get a lanyard, a bag, and then I got a sealed dispatch for the narrative event, as well as something that says that the remainder of my cargo drop will be at my table the first day. Oh, let's open it. Okay. I haven't seen what's inside, so I have no idea what this is. It is a sealed. Welcome to Sabrine. Get ready to. There we go. It's just like a welcome letter. Good morning, everyone, and it is the AM. Just had breakfast with Matthew, miniwargaming.com, and I'm just about to hop into my cosplay. Spec the Harlequin, who is Archon Skari's envoy in the battle system, because Archon Skari doesn't speak face to face with other lesser beings. He's also very paranoid and thinks someone's trying to assassinate him. So in the morning, we received our brief from Commander Starblade.
You must take ground from the Monkey filth you deploy against.
while wresting control of their territory away, conduct assassination missions to cut off the heads of their foes. Are you hungry for your successes? Yeah! Shall we dominate?
Yeah! So they've divided us all into our battle groups. That's my battle group 19, the Squig. And we're all kind of waiting to go into our rooms. But each of the rooms is themed. We haven't seen any of the rooms yet. Yeah, there you go. And everybody's in cosplay, and it's going to be really exciting. So in our, as you heard, we have assassination and take ground. It's like faction secondaries we're trying to achieve. And so it's all still a little shrouded in mystery. So we'll figure out how that works. Really, really excited about it. But it's a really fun atmosphere. And everybody's talking Crusade and stuff, and it's going to be really fun. So
this is Zalikar South. This is a arid wasteland that was controlled by the orcs. We got the desert theme, the music.
the defenders got to pick their tables, so they set up tables and they picked, we're attacking, and then they sent us attackers to like select a table to attack, and then we're playing a special mission pack that they printed just for this, which is literally got all your missions, all your secondary objectives. Like, we're playing Sabotage is the mission we're playing. We've got our agendas and stuff. Admech and Ultramarines versus Drukari. Well, that's the end of round one. Had a really fun time. I'm just running up to the room real quick. And we've got food, and then round two.
Landera, so it's the industrial sector. It's another one of the war zones that we're playing in.
Everybody, there's Starblade over there. We're fighting, I'm playing against Space Wolves. Get to the other side and leave. That's literally what this mission is. Awesome. Well, that's the end of round two. So it's 2 games in a day, it's 4-hour rounds. There's like an open gaming thing that happens after. So after you've played your games and had food, then you can do an open gaming. So I did win my second game. After the second game, we went to our debrief, where the dramatis personae basically told us about how the day went, how the factions were doing, and an outlook for the next day.
Only 3 of you were successful!
The Imperial defenders find their worlds isolated from one another and are forced into many smaller wars rather than being able to fight a unified campaign.
Well, that was fun. Time to go to bed. I ended up having one last game because you're allowed to do it was open gaming. Our forces, our side did really well. The Imperium got smashed and Chaos was doing pretty bad. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. 2 more games tomorrow.
So this is where the championship is happening. Here's another room where the ticket is literally you get a Warhound Titan and you get to learn how to paint it, and then you paint it and then they ship it to your house.
How did victory taste? This is not the time to let our guard down. This system will be ours, but you must put in the same effort today that you did yesterday. Do we understand our priorities for the day?
Yes, certainly!
Shall we prevail today? Yes, as your people say, war!
Okay, start of day 2. We're playing on the defensive this time, and our orders are to abhor the witch, destroy the witch, so kill psychers. And we're also trying to hold our ground. So I picked this. I'm defending today. I got some nice stuff to block, but everybody is ready to rock and roll. And here we are. It's the middle of, or the end of round 1, essentially. We're having a fun time. Everybody's like yelling, getting their missions, playing games. We'll see how we did after lunch, essentially, as a faction, but the Imperials were supposed to come and get us. So far, it's been pretty intense. We've seen, I'm gonna go around and see how my battle group is doing that I'm in, see how everybody's kind of getting on, but then it's food. It's day 2 of the narrative event, and oh my goodness, are we having a good time. This is so much fun.
This is the Iron Wastes room.
And here we are in round number 4, basically. We're in the ice wastes, essentially the wasteland. And I'm playing against the Ultramarines that are holding back. We've been ordered now to take ground again instead of hold ground. So we're just rushing into the opponent's lines and trying to disrupt them. So we also have the showcase happening tonight. Look at the awesome models. We're gonna go over this and kind of show off a couple of them, but they look really cool. So this is the debrief for day 2. Everybody's hanging out. We're waiting for the debrief to start. This is our battle group. Say hi, battle group. Hi, battle group. Yeah, we're all fun. We're all squig.
But look at what we have taken. And all in the system will be taken from us before the Pariah Nexus takes the system. Woo! We have been victorious, but again, the hordes of chaos and the filthy Monkey Imperium, they are angry and they want it back, and we will not permit it. This is our last moment to be victorious. So, we will do what we do best. We will take ground! We will cut off the heads of their leaders and we will assassinate! And will we win the system? Will we show them that the greatest alliance will always prevail? So in the words of our bestial greenskins, whoa!
This is like a big cargo containment sort of like sector.
And this is it, the last game of the campaign, playing against some gorgeously painted Imperial fists. The Sons of Dorn against the Drukhari. Archon Skari and the Interlopers have taken the capital city and, we're fighting for the capital city. We took the religious center with Genestealer help. We'll talk about that later, but it's gonna be super fun and it'll be a great way to round out the games. And that's the end of the game. I did end up winning. I got my 2 faction super objectives and stopped him from doing one of his. It was a bloodbath. I had a Ravager and a Homunculus left at the end of the game. That was nuts. It was such a fun time. This has been so much fun. Everybody's having a great time. Battle Group 19, shout out the Squig, which is our battle group. And now we're gonna go to the award ceremony and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's the end of games. I played 6 games. and had a blast. This was fantastic. Okay, so of course we have the finals of the US Open happening in the main hall, right? We got all the streaming stuff from GW, we got like the big store. It's Mike Brandt and Neil from the WTC. Oh, there they are. Chatting stuff up. And they just had the giant apocalypse game on this table where they had like titans and there was stuff everywhere and big explosions. That was really fun. That affected the narrative. So far, the event has been amazing. I'm so pleased to be able to come to this. Thank you very much to everybody who helped put this on. Let's go to the end game stuff.
Warhammer 40k 9th edition. We love you!
We're gonna do Starblade.
We won!
We won! We totally crushed
we
them.
won!
That's right. This is Zach, basically the head of organized play, right, for like the team.
I am the head of organized play,
and he's also the head of chaos.
Cran the Beast.
That's right.
Ruler of House Barguy.
Yeah, well, let's just see what happens when the Brian Nexus takes your land. So I came into the hotel room just to get a bit of a breather, rest my voice a little bit. Tomorrow, flight back to Canada, and then we'll kind of break it down. I'll tell you a little bit more about how it was, how I felt, what I liked, you know, things that I feel they could improve on in the future. But other than that, so excited. Such a good event. The Interlopers won. We won. So when I read stories about the Sabrine system, we helped shape those stories. And that is the most exciting part of this whole thing. And I'm really excited about that. My voice is dead, so I'll see you in the studio. And now, the flight home. And I'm finally back at the studio. It is late on Monday night. I'm gonna go to bed, and tomorrow we'll break down the event, what I thought, how, like, all the cool experiences. We'll explain kind of like how it worked. So stay tuned. Wow, that was absolutely incredible. I had so much fun at this event. Thank you so much, Games Workshop, for putting it on. It was so awesome. I cannot wait for next year, and I cannot wait to come back, probably dressed this time as Archon Skari himself, although cosplay is rather expensive like that, so I might have to crowdfund it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this inspired you in your journey, and thanks a lot to all the patrons without whom this would not be possible. So support the channel today. The links are down below in the description. Leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite part of the event was and what you thought. But the Interlopers won. We did awesome, and I cannot wait to go back next year. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. I've been Skari, your grateful host. Signing off until next time. Skari out. Ah, the Dark Kin. Bye, everybody.